to say it makes you Batmobile too much. Um, to say that part made me jump when I first played it is an understatement. I did not know that was going to happen, and I was not prepared, and I did not like it. That is how you do a good jump scare, though. That's the only criticism I hear. It's a nitpick. See, funnily, I can understand the nitpick. I can. Daytime Gotham, right? It's so weird. It actually feels alien. Gotham doesn't have daylight.
Great. How the hell am I supposed to get in?
Voice pattern analyzed. Identification.
I don't like it here. In the light. I hate it.
Unbelievable.
My nitpick mostly came down to the Riddler trophies. I don't know the cape. That's a good Batman. No, I think my biggest nitpick was the Riddler trophies, and what was the other thing I had nitpicking? I felt like, and this is just me, I felt like the story could have been a little bit longer and benefited from it. And it's normally the other way around. Normally you want to cut a story because it feels too heavy. This one I felt could just did a little bit more, like, depth. The actuality decrease. Yeah, they actually decreased the amount of... They did decrease them, but there's just still no reason for there to be like 115 or whatever the amount there was. It's too much.
What the hell is this place?
Yeah, like, I think Arkham City had the perfect amount if you're going to go for a lot. But that's it. 1 and 2 had the best amounts.
Coming in here eyeballing me. You think you can believe
Yeah,
me?
this part was fucked up.
Pleases the Goliath.
How you doing? Hey, what about you?
Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me. You are the police commissioner. Your face was on that billboard they replaced with mine. What are you waiting for, old-timer? Johnny C doesn't do requests.
So, I like how you see the face starting to scar, like, around it because of the shifting. And it just, oh, it's creepy.
Missed me already, Bats? Oh, it's you, Commissioner Boredom. What have you done with my soulmate? If you try to come between us, I'll carve you a smile so wide your head falls off.
That line legitimizing that Joker sees Batman as the soulmate, not Harley.
Commissioner, thank God. You have to get me out of here.
Gets disease. That's me guessing the name of the disease, and I see it and see if I spell it right. I think that's actually what it's called. I think it's. I think that's what it's called. We'll see in a minute.
Batman.
I'm glad you came, Jim. You need to see this.
Yeah, we'll see in the subtitles.
What is this place? Who are these people?
Before it killed him, Joker sent his infected blood out to all the hospitals in the state.
I know, we tracked it all down.
We missed some.
How?
Hospital errors. Transfusions that went unrecorded. 5 people were affected. Untreated, the blood's gestated too long. It's altering them. They're becoming...
Joker. My God.
It's a form of Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease.
You were close.
Beyond any anything on medical record.
What about that one? He doesn't look like the others.
Henry Adams. He's been infected the longest, but he's symptomless.
Creutzfeldt, yeah.
Immune to Joker's blood. I've got Robin running tests to find out why. One thing's for certain. Henry's the key to all this.
I've cooperated. I've done everything you asked. You said it would only take a few days.
You can't hold
Yeah.
him here against his will.
Degenerative
We're
brain
close,
disorder.
Jim. We can't let him go until we save the others.
Wait. You said 5. I only count 4. There's one missing.
No, there's not.
He'll be here soon.
Which, this twist was like, oh shit, the cure in City meant nothing. You actually can get it from me? That's weird. Of all things to get it from. That makes sense though, I guess.
Oh, don't act all surprised, Bats. You knew this was going to happen sooner or later. Me stuck deep inside you. Together, we're going to give the city what it deserves. A new Batman. A better Batman. A darker, more... Well, we can come back to this later. First, we need to agree on some priorities.
Well, the cure saved us in the street. Yeah, it was a short-term cure. But that's about it, yeah.
Still about to explode. You need to start looking out for yourself. After all, you're brooding too, pal.
You're brooding for 2. Good line. Can we just... I'm still going to stay by the fact that Mark Hamill is the best Joker. No one can top that.
Oh, Bats, I missed you. All the subtlety and nuance of a napalm.
Mark Hamill is the Joker. And, like, it is a shame that there are people who do not hold him to that standard. Oh, dude. Oh shit, oh shit. Those cruisers are gone. Hopefully no one was in them. Whoever wrote this script did a fantastic... Oh my god, yeah. Who was a scriptwriter? I'm checking. Arkham Knight script.
Alfred.
Oh, thank God.
Sefton Hill, Ian Ball, and Martin Lancaster.
It's okay, Alfred. I managed to reduce the blast radius and prevented the toxin from spreading into the city.
But what about Scarecrow? Or this Arkham Knight character? They've got tanks, missiles, their forces are all...
Unfortunately, Dinny was not.
Crane got away. I was exposed to his toxin.
Good Lord, are you all right? Remember what happened at the asylum?
It's okay. I had a bad reaction. But it's over now.
I've really got to hand it to Scarecrow. I've never been a fan of his concoctions up till now, but this match, it's intoxicating. It really brings out the me in you.
Sir, did you hear what I said? Commissioner Gordon has been trying to contact you.
Thanks, Alfred. Jim.
You got out. See, I said you wouldn't let me down.
I need to speak to you.
Sure. What is it?
Meet me outside GCPD prisoner detention. I'm heading there now.
Another thing, we should be happy. Well, not happy, but we should all be thankful that Alfred was not allowed on in the field for this game, because he would have just taken a shotgun to everybody and finished the game in 10
I
minutes.
want to know exactly what I'm up against.
I'll perform a full analysis of the occupying forces and report back shortly, sir.
Starting a petition to make a game show up under the text psychological horror. Alfred would have kicked everyone's fucking ass. Like, it's joked about, but, like, it's not appreciated enough that if Alfred was ever allowed in the field, Gotham's crime would be done. Batman is protecting everyone from Alfred. Even if you ignore the SAS training he had in World War II experience.
I can't wait to see the look on his face when you tell him his daughter's been kidnapped. And it's all your fault. This is going to be...
Gotta go. Batman's here. What's wrong?
Jim.
Come on, you're scaring me.
Should be scared.
Barbara. She's been taken.
No. I spoke to her. She said she got out. She left hours ago.
Stay calm. We'll get her back.
Which one? Who's got my little girl?
Scarecrow. They took her from the clock tower.
But we need to go. There could be a clue, something that will lead us to her.
I'll follow. Stay in contact.
You've got to tell him it's your fault at some point, Bats. And the great thing is, I'll be standing right there when you do.
Realistically,
Stay focused.
they should have pulled Jim off right there, then you are too biased. You are not going to be in the mindset to do this.
There's no way you could have predicted this, Jim.
It's my job to predict it as a cop and a father. The whole thing's gone down on my watch.
You feel bad for Jim because, like, he does not realize how this is not his fault.
Who are they?
Militia. I'll handle
He would have, yes, I agree.
it. He needs my help.
But they could have, like, hell, they could have locked him away until something, you know. Like, they could have put Jim in a holding cell. Not saying that they should have, but, like, the PD should have been like, Jim, you were not in the right mind for this. We gotta pull you out, bro. I'm working on it.
Get them off me.
Jim, I can only fire so much. Jim. Fuck. God damn, I got Austin Powers that... Just cut through the center, cut through the middle. Corrupt though. It is low-key corrupt, yeah. Jim, I am working on it, like... Give me a minute. I'm right behind you, Jim. It's one.
Vehicle down, just one more to get.
God damn it, Jim, why don't you stick to fucking straightaways? And I know the answer, don't need to tell me why he's not sticking in. They still blatantly work with or Vigilante, which is awesome but naughty.
That's the last of them. We're clear.
It's too dangerous, Jim. Get in the Batmobile. I'll take us to the clock tower.
See, like, realistically, that should have been the first idea.
I have to stay in the Batmobile and protect Gordon.
Come on. Oh. Because apparently I have to park that far away. I couldn't just park next to him.
Just get us there in one piece, Batman. We're running out of time.
While it is bad to work with a vigilante, there is evidence that Batman has decreased crime throughout Gotham, I think, by major percentages.
Before you head to the clock tower, I thought you may like to hear the analysis of the Arkham Knight's forces you requested.
What have you got, Alfred?
Which is good.
I've set the Bat computer to analyze militia presence across the 3 islands and provide you with a real-time representation of the occupation strength in each zone. As you can see, Miyagani Island is heavily occupied, with a substantial drone ground force controlling the roads.
So blatantly we're
Founders
petty
Island
crime,
is a
yes, large
militia
scale.
stronghold protected by long-range radars and a missile launcher. I'd recommend keeping the Batmobile away from there for the time being. The remaining drone forces on Bleak Island have been redeployed to protect the clock tower, so expect significant resistance.
Thanks, Alfred.
I wouldn't say like the city still needs him because of it. Yeah, I would say the large-scale crime has, if anything, leveled out because the commissioner has been replaced.
Yes, sir.
Loeb was corrupt as hell. The mob bosses don't get to expand as much because he's always there. And most of the actual rogues aren't able to go beyond Gotham, except for like I don't want to say petty jobs, but they're not able to take root outside the city. But no, you're right. It definitely needs him because of, you know, Gotham is just never going to be like anything but a corrupt cesspool.
I'll crush you next time, Dark Knight.
There are militia troops all over the clock tower, Jim. You'll be safe in the Batmobile. I'll let you know when the area is secure.
I'm not just sitting here while you go after
The point I was jokingly making was he pretty much...
Yes,
oh,
you
yeah,
are. Barbara wouldn't want you to get yourself killed.
See, like, a lot of people say that. I'm always confused why that's the mentality, jokingly or not. Because it's like, didn't, like, they prove that they created him, if anything? And I mean the large-scale criminals. Because if I remember right, the animated series did have that episode where, they more or less proved that Batman didn't actually make any of them. Which is funny as hell because a lot of them would prefer otherwise. Get up. I'll look at you all in one little spot.
I'm gonna check on this guy. I'll keep watch. It started. He's picking us
Here, take out. Oops.
Jim, the area is secure. Meet me in the clock tower.
I'm impressed. But your tricks don't sting you from all down here.
Yeah, but like, that wasn't hard. Come on. Give me something to actually fight for. This was still rude. I did not like this one. I mean, Joker was literally... Riddler wanted to challenge Ra's for a successor. He helped make Two-Face. See, I think Two-Face would have happened regardless of Batman, only because of his ambition and his schizophrenia. Harley secondhand... We don't... Harley, we knew was her own arrogance. She believed she could have fixed him. We know that Mad Hatter would have made himself because, you know, he's an incel. Riddler wanted a challenge, but there are versions where he had nothing to do with Batman. For example, again, animated series where he started because he got fired. Who else is there? Penguin, depending on which version you go with, he's either the inverse of Bruce or he's just a psycho mobster who was raised by penguins. Which I kind of hope we don't forget about that one. Freeze was just trying to save his wife. Yeah, Ra's wanted a successor, but Batman didn't make him as bad as he is. I think he just made him fixate on Gotham. Who else was there? Shit, I'm forgetting someone. What am I forgetting? I'm going off the more popular adaptations. I'm trying to think. we don't know for sure Joker's origin because they're never going to confirm what it is. So I think only the Killing Joke was the one where we had the like version where Bruce was responsible. I think that's the only one that we actually see Batman somehow tied to it.
Colleen? Is that you again?
So I think who else is there? Clayface? Was Clayface Batman related? No, because he was addicted to Stag. Yeah, Clayface was addicted to Stag's product.
Come on, show a little spine.
I actually forget, what is Killer Croc's origin?
He's going to be furious about all this mess.
I actually forget Killer Croc's origin. Canon Joker is that he was the Red Hood and was pursued by Batman. Oh, he has a skin disease. That's what it was, right? This is what happens when you drag your friends into this crazy little game of ours. I like Killer Croc as a villain. Like, I don't know. I feel like we don't get enough of it. Get enough of him.
Nothing like a trip down old memory lane, eh, Bats? And now,
Just like King Shark, we don't get enough of them.
main event. You would have thought old Jim Gordon had been through enough. First, some handsome young maniac cripples his daughter. Now he's blaming himself for her being taken. You really should tell him this is your fault, Bats. I'm sure he'll understand. I mean, it's not like you went out and got his daughter killed. Well, not yet anyway. The night's still young.
Jim's on his way up. I can't do that now.
This is a really terrible apartment if it's just the one room.
This isn't your fault, Jim.
Of course it is. Crane's done this to get to me. I should have been here.
There's something I need to show you.
We haven't got time. She's not like us.
Identity confirmed.
She's strong, Jim. Stronger than you realize.
She works for you?
I'm gonna be
It's all
real.
your fault.
I will find her.
My favorite version, good shot, Jim.
She's my family. My daughter. She's all I've got.
My favorite version of Commissioner Gore is when he tells Barbara he knew because he's a goddamn detective and he figured it out way sooner.
I'll do this on my own.
Like, my favorite version is him being like, I'm a damn detective, Barbara. I'm not stupid. Like, he knew it was Bruce. He knew that Dick was Robin. He knew the whole time because he's like, I'm not an idiot. And he said he was just letting her come to tell him on her terms.
I think that went quite well, considering. Of course, I wouldn't have told him, but that's why it's so liberating being me. You've got a lot to look forward to, Bats.
Shut up, Joker.
I need to find out what happened to Barbara. They covered their tracks by disabling the clock tower security cameras.
Of course they did.
If I hack the municipal CCTV system, I should be able to monitor all access points to the building.
Okay.
good. I need to find out who took Barbara, and that's the Arkham Knight's militia. That's the Arkham Knight. He's got Barbara. I need to confirm which car he took her in. There. That's the vehicle they took Barbara away in. Those tires are Amertech D60s. I can program the Batmobile to track their unique tread pattern. It'll lead me right to them.
Oh, there's the Wonderland mission. I forgot that it was that quick.
Appreciate
what?
Oh,
shut down.
Lockdown clock tower. Authorization. Batman.
I mean, I had no idea she worked for you when I saw her. I just got lucky.
Sorry, reading up on Croc, but most things, including this, he's pretty much just fed up with being treated differently, so he murders, which leads him to being tested on. Gives his genetic mutations, making him even more reptilian. See, that's depressing.
Video camera when I swept Barbara off her feet.
Like, depressing in the sense that, like, that is a depressing origin. I feel bad for him. Croc, Freeze, Two-Face, and Ivy, I say, had the most tragic origins for the Batman rogues. And I say Ivy because, like, yeah, a lot of them are tragic villains, and you feel awful. Some of them, though, you just like, no, you deserved it. Man-Bat, another tragic one.
The tire tracks will lead me to Barbara. I can use the Batmobile forensic scanner to follow them.
I go back and forth if Bane is tragic or not.
As do I, Master Bruce. He has presumably chosen that title for a reason. Where do you suggest we start?
Arkham City. Go through the files of every inmate who was released following the death of Hugo Strange. And Alfred.
Sir.
They knew about Barbara. Activate the Batcave security protocols. Don't drop your guard.
Alfred drop his guard, Bruce? Come on. Think about who you're talking to here.
I've got Oracle, Batman. Now you can know who I am. Just gotta find me. But Gotham's a big place, and there's a whole army between us. I'm ready for you.
Alfred, the militia have deployed a device. It's burrowed deep into the road.
Yes, I see it. Similar devices are being planted across the city.
I'll investigate.
It might be, and I think that's why Batman's villains are better than what's called most villains, because you actually give a shit about them, even if it's only a little bit.
It's a bomb, Alfred. A well-armored one.
Oh dear. In that case, should you really be standing quite so close?
It's
I'm
fine.
going to set up a remote link to the Batcomputer and hit it with every virus.
Yeah, you understand.
Once
You
we're
empathize.
dead, I can expose the core and defuse it with a controlled explosion.
Very good, sir. Though I should warn you that the militia has already deployed a platoon of its unmanned tanks to stop you.
They won't.
If the medium does not depict villains you can empathize with, you failed the Batman story.
If you move too far away and lose the connection, it will flatten everything within a 10-block radius.
10 blocks is quite a bit.
Sir, he's trying to defuse the device. The drones you requested have been deployed. We need those bombs in place, Sergeant. There are deterrents. I know, sir. I'll stop him dead.
No, you won't, but, you know, he ain't gonna correct you. You're back? Okay. We should be here when you attend. Like,
feet offline. Hit back.
a lot of his response is just hit back, you idiot.
Rattler's been hit. Direct hit on Rattler. Armor still holding. We lost one, sir. He's making you look like a fool.
Yeah, I am.
These machines are relentless. Unlike you, they don't give up. They don't hesitate, they don't hold back, and they are not afraid of you, Batman.
That's a good point. Arkham Knight has that going for him. His army isn't afraid, so Batman can't use fear.
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Nice.
You think that's it, Dark Knight? I've got this whole city wired to blow. Try and disarm the explosives, and you'll face even more of my drones.
Cool. I will be sure to keep that in mind.
You see, I've waited years. No one is taking this from me. Look at a charred crater if they try.
Sir, that warning was broadcast publicly. I suspect the Arkham Knight wishes to discourage outside intervention.
Ugh, this controller, what the fuck? Gotta calibrate it later. Like, it is literally not wanting to stay in fight mode.
Alfred, the Arkham Knight's trail leads into Miyagani Island. Lower the Mercy Bridge.
I can't, sir. We're locked out.
The militia must have hardwired into the transport control system. Find me their access point.
Right. Tracing the network traffic, it seems to have all been rerouted to Grand Avenue Station.
Then that's where they'll be. I'll proceed on foot and take over their access point. I'll contact you when you're able to lower the bridge.
Be careful, sir. Miyagani Island is rife with militia drones and troops.
It'll be fine.
Listen up, man. We control the bridges, but Batman can and will adapt. Stay alert. Watch the skies.
Oh, he knows me. It's so cute. He thinks he knows how to counter me. What a good boy. A good little murder boy. He thinks he knows me.
You think me so easily defeated? You think some...
The station's crawling with the Arkham Knight's militia. I need to clear them out and find the access point they're using to hack into the transport network.
Flying CCTV. For the shock. Good. We're gonna need it. You think he's coming? Oh, I know he is. Arkham Knight just kidnapped his friend. We got the drone. He's not catching us off guard. You better not. Batman accesses that terminal. I don't know what Scarecrow and the Arkham Knight will do to us.
Oops, I overshot that.
What happened? The chemical factory blew up, but I don't see any giant clouds of fear gas. Batman happened. He went in there, tore through 3 units of our guys, nearly captured Scarecrow and stopped the explosion. Damn. So he's as good as the
Fine.
Arkham Knight says. I'll get him down and see what's wrong with him.
Come on. Fine.
He's here. You sure? Yeah, look. Hey, I'll shoot him down and see what happens.
I'm gonna shoot him down and see what happens. The mistake was coming close again.
Moving to mine the vantage point. Planting mine on vantage point.
That was your mistake.
How's it going over there? Is this guy gonna be okay? I'll get him down and see what's wrong with him.
Okay.
else would it be? The boss said he'd try to pick us off one by one. He was right.
Damn right I will.
Could be anywhere.
Come on.
You're a creature of habit, Batman. Let's see if you can break it. He's picking you up from the vantage point. Get him out of there now!
Get back in the grate.
Where is he? Guy's like a ghost.
Stay down!
And we're good.
Over here! Get ready to burn, Batman! Deploy charge!
Could have been a rat or something.
Nope. Bye-bye.
What do we do for him? Spread out.
Here from 3, 2, 1. You heard, Batman. Here's mine. Batman's under the floor. Destroy those crates and flush them out.
Deploy charge!
And bye-bye.
Glad you're putting up a fight, Batman. I expected nothing less.
Better not have, like,
With
it's
the
me.
Arkham Knight's men taken care of, I can use their uplink terminal to lower the bridges.
Let's do some bridge lowering.
Isn't that Barbara's job? Oh, right. In all the excitement, I almost forgot. You don't really believe old Jimbo's gonna forgive you if you save her. He holds a grudge, Bats. I should know.
Alfred,
You should know.
I've re-enabled the bridge controls.
Marvelous. I'm rebooting the network now.
Forget Scarecrow. It's time to face your one true nemesis, Batman.
Oh dear. Is that who I think it is?
Enigma. Contact me when
Enigma.
you're ready with the bridge.
Riddle me this. Why would a Batman visit an abandoned orphanage?
Eddie, sweetie, you confuse me with Robin. The big guy and I aren't all that close.
Let me...
Oh, I know. It's because of what will happen to his feline friend if he doesn't get here in time. Shocked, Dark Knight? Stunned? You didn't expect this, did you? That is because you are no match for me.
I expected to not expect something, therefore it doesn't count.
And your intellectual superior. Did you think I would just forget our last meeting, Dark Knight? You humiliated me. I know you will not beat me this time. It is utterly impossible. You cannot do it. I have won already. I will mock your attempts to solve my conundrum. I will stand triumphant over your bloody corpse. And as the dim light fades for good in your tiny dullard's mind, your final thought will be how I have bested you.
You really think so, huh? Don't you, Eddie boy?
Come to the orphanage, detective, or she dies.
This is a very big orphanage. Like,
All right, riddle me this, fellas. What do you call the guy who takes down the bat? I don't know. A hero.
gotta save the green one for last. Excuse me. We're gonna do this really easy.
Riddler has Catwoman. Tell me why.
Tell me why.
Why? What's Nigma's play? I ain't gotta close it. I just pulled in here and planted some of these trophies nearby. That's it. You gotta believe me. I do.
Twice he said why in that conversation. A loud, perfect Backstreet Boys moment. He's got Catwoman. Tell me why. There are just some memes you can't let go of. That is the most terrifying ladybug I've ever seen. To be burnt with fire. Don't worry, Selina, we got
Batman?
you.
That had better be you, and you had better be sorry.
I'm always sorry. Have you met me?
Still. Are you okay?
Perfect. What little girl doesn't dream of being bait for her strapping Dark Knight?
We're leaving.
You might be, but I'm not.
Ah, both contestants are finally here. Tonight, folks, we've got riddles galore. But first, let me introduce my beautiful assistants. I'm growing tired of my dependence upon the least useless dregs I can scrape from Gotham's utterly uninspired underbelly. Why rely on others for help when you can design, program, engineer, and manufacture it yourself?
God, I love this feature. The whole dual team.
What a pair you make. Together, you're just competent enough to survive. Enjoy it while it lasts, Dark Knight. I have more
There was just,
in store
like,
for you
this was a
than
cool
any
feature that they just desperately did very well. And I'm happy that it was not, like, fucked up. Didn't get hit once,
No
fuck.
doubt you enjoyed that, Detective. It's the most fun you'll have all night. You see, Dark Knight, this feisty, felonious feline has been fitted with a shiny new collar. With each challenge you complete, you'll get one little key. Collect every key and the kitty goes free. Remove it too soon and the kitty goes boom!
How long do you think he had to work on this?
But don't despair, Dark Knight. You did one challenge already. So let's see how long it takes for you to turn a running start into a stumble and fall. Take that rocket-fueled roadster and head on over to Chinatown, Detective. Your second test is waiting.
I'll be back soon.
You'll be back right away. Guys like Eddie let me be until I started playing nice with the bat.
It's unlike you to get caught. Was it an ambush? Blackmail? A trap?
He invited me.
What?
He said he had a job.
A job?
Of the cat burgling variety. I'm pretty good at it, remember?
And you should give it
Not
up.
all of us scamper around on rooftops at night because we want to help people, you big brooding Boy Scout. Now where's my key?
Or Selina.
Don't keep me waiting.
Sir, I've regained control of the bridges.
Good work. I'll contact you when I'm in position at Mercy Bridge.
Well, Batman, old boy, this is quite the dilemma, isn't it? Do you save the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped, or the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped? Personally, I go see Eddie's latest contrived death gauntlet. I'm sure he went to a lot of trouble. Besides, you can't save all of Barbara. I killed half of her already.
Fuck you for that joke. Rude. Rude as fuck.
Can't wait to see Batman and the Arkham Knight go toe-to-toe.
Okay, what do we got? Oh, we got intel on one? Sweet.
A GCPD helicopter reported a hostage situation in Port Adams, sir. One of the Station 17 firefighters. The captors are entrenched with firearms. Rather a lot of them.
Yeah, that's about right. We'll go get him.
Maybe it's the government. Behind Batman? No way. Think about it. Who's got that much money? Bruce Wayne? Maybe it's him.
I forgot. I forgot about that dialogue. They were like, no, it can't be the government. It's gotta be someone like Bruce Wayne. Because, yeah, that's totally fucking plausible. And it was in that moment you realize, oh, if only they knew how right they were. Bet they feel stupid. Do I get back down there? Forget. No, Bruce Mann, thank you.
You wait! The chief's gonna make you all pay for this!
There we go.
Kidding me? The only way he...
Arkham Knight. Never heard of it before tonight.
Fierce hits out! Bye-bye.
Someone must have seen where he went!
I'll check the guy he knocked out.
Where?
This way.
See you there.
Crap. Got men down all over the place.
Oh, no! I found him!
Got nothing! How many are left? 3? Yeah, it looks like just 3 of them. Oh, that was kind of like... That was different types of rude. It's just a pile of bodies outside the fucking hostage. Like, don't worry about it. How you doing? Good night.
There he is!
Good night. Just good night. You tried. You don't even have a name tag, so we're not gonna even go there. Never shot. Yeah, we did good. You didn't even have a name tag.
Thank you. I thought I was dead for sure. Those animals.
Think. What do you remember about the attack?
The chief had us heading back into the city, searching for civilians. He said we weren't leaving anyone behind, and then from nowhere this fireball or something slammed into us. I must have blacked out. Next thing I know, one of these psychos is stubbing a cigarette out on me.
Ooh.
Have you found the others? What about the chief?
I'm still looking. Wait here. I'll arrange for you to be taken to safety.
Things I never want happening. Cigarette being put out on me. Ugh.
I'm heading to Mercy Bridge to pick up the trail of the Arkham Knight's vehicle.
Miss Gordon's safety is on all of our minds, sir. Good luck.
Better fucking be. Alright, so what are the missions we can do? Any new intel on this one? Nope. Nope. And Chinatown. Right.
If you ask me, it could be any one of those whack jobs that back banged up in Arkham. I mean, who doesn't want Batman dead?
That's a fair point. Very fair point. I know it's like story-wise explained, but I just feel like the city is way too empty. Again, I know why. It makes sense. I don't know, it just felt like a little sad that that's how empty it was. Arkham City had the same problem. Like with a city like Gotham, you can only you can only make it so big without so much people. Spider-Man did it well because it was, you know, it didn't matter what time of day it was. There was always people in New York. But both Batman, like, city games, they were empty.
I should probably warn you, there's a significant militia presence ahead.
Duly noted.
I managed to access the files Miss Gordon was working on before her abduction. It would seem she found a weakness in the drones, sir. A direct hit from the Vulcan gun on their sensor array should destroy them with a single shot.
Sergeant, Mercy Bridge is being lowered. He's coming. Mama drones online and ready to engage. Arkham Knight, come in. Defense is breached. He's moving onto Miyagani Island.
Yeah, I am.
Not now, Sergeant. Establish roadblocks. Lock the island down. Confirm strike on target. Rattler down.
Fuck it. Shoot it. Bye.
Target hit. Going for the kill.
No, you're not. It's cute that you thought you were, though.
Drone unit in Kingston is down. Target strike.
Rude. Trade.
Drones offline.
Okay.
Anybody seen that anarchy guy? That kid love this.
I kind of what happened to Anarchy after City. Like, I forget they say anything.
Speak up, we can't hear you. You won't win. Still think the bat's coming to save the day, huh? Yeah, I'd like to see him try. But all these guns will fill him full of lead. Guns? Don't stop him. Desmond will.
Okay, just, for the love of God, stay in battle mode.
This place for you. This is game over, pal. You're finished. The whole city's gone under. There's not a damn thing you or anyone can do about it. Look around. Everyone's gone. Yeah, they bailed. These streets are ours. Not even the cops want to mess with us. Not if they know it's good for them. I think we hurt his feelings. He looks upset. I know what we can do to make things better. Yeah, me too.
Come here. Tell us about Riddler.
Riddler. Talk.
Sure, whatever you say.
We're
Thank you.
done.
Those tanks just ignored me.
It's gone, Dark Knight. The grip you had on Gotham. Your long reign of fear. I'm suffering now. Rattler's hit! It's still operational!
Scarecrow, you got jack shit on. Okay. I am resetting goddamn controller. Where is the button for it? I used to push the button. All right, to my book. There it is. Come on. Ah. 3, 4, 5. Let's get rid of this.
I should be connected shortly, sir. Expect minor resistance, Master Bruce.
Minor, he says.
Batman found! He's in Bristol! He got a drone! No! Drone offline.
And bye-bye.
Strikes on multiple friendlies! Armor breach on Mama drone!
Mamba, Rattler.
Alpha targets hit a drone!
A lot of snake names. Ow.
Damn it! Rattler's taking damage!
That was
Mama's
close.
been hit.
Oh shit, hello. I can see you right there.
I've lost the drone!
Haha, you hit yourself.
Drone down!
Oh yeah.
Alpha target flanked! Batman's taking out a drone!
2 more. Good night.
Kingston, you
Ow.
Payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Give me that controlled explosion. Nice.
Congratulations, sir. Bomb destroyed.
When you're gone, the people you abandoned will cower in my shadow.
You're such an angry boy, Arkham Knight.
The Arkham Knight's vehicle swerved and crashed up ahead.
Such an angry boy.
Car's empty. The Arkham Knight must have taken Oracle and moved on.
Oh yeah.
I should examine the vehicle more closely.
Good idea. Okay, we got...
The car veered off an empty road. Looks like the driver wasn't wearing his seatbelt. I should find the body.
Although you can just like rewind and replay
Traces of
the
pepper spray
VR.
on the right side of the driver's face. Oracle must have been in the passenger seat and deliberately caused the crash. Clever. I should check the area where she was sitting.
Because Oracle's good like that. Boom.
The door was torn off during the crash. If I can find where it came to rest, I can determine exactly what happened.
That door fucking flew.
Torn cleanly off the hinges. The door must have been opened before Oracle got out.
That's good. Good job.
I need to examine the reconstruction. pinpoint where she landed.
There we go.
Oracle got free of the vehicle before the crash.
Good, good.
Oracle stopped here. Someone took a shot at her. I should analyze the point of impact for ballistic evidence.
There's obviously a lovely Arkham Knight. Yep.
The caliber of the weapon is.
Why did he get? Why was he in the back seat though?
The trajectory and impact velocity points to a shooter that matches his height. At this range, he couldn't have missed. A warning shot.
I wonder why he put her in the front seat.
I've missed something. Oracle knew she couldn't escape, but she caused this crash for a reason. She must have left a clue while crawling away.
There it is.
Mr. Wayne.
Lucius, Oracle left me the scrambler device at the scene of the crash. Decrypt the data so I can pinpoint the Arkham Knight's location.
This kind of thing was more Miss Gordon's specialty. I'll see what I can do, but it'll take me a little while.
I'll meet you at Wayne Tower when you're ready. Alfred, give me an update on Gotham's Most Wanted.
One moment, sir. Right, these two are just in. A mysterious hooded figure has been spotted on a rooftop in Grand Avenue. He appears to be standing beside a burning bat symbol, sir. It might be wise to establish whether this interloper is friend or foe.
Right.
Reports are also coming in of a blaze at the Bristol fire station. One suspects arson, sir, as the power to the building has been cut, disabling the fire suppression system. You may wish to investigate.
All right.